Hi everyone, this is project number 8. Here comes the sun. The sun is coming as summer is coming, so we thought it would be a great idea to do the sun as a work of art. So I sent you a handout that has some pictures of artwork of the sun. These are from the television show CBS Sunday Morning. Every week they feature work by artists that have done pictures of the sun, and they're usually very colorful and very imaginary. So put on your thinking cap, come up with something creative for this project. So let's get started. I'm going to turn the camera so you can see my paper. Everyone has a piece of 8x8 paper with a circle already drawn on it, and you can draw another circle if you want to, a bigger one or a smaller one. I'm going to go over mine with a marker so you can see it better. And on this project you can use any materials that you like. I'm going to use all 3: markers, colored pencils, and tempera sticks. So I'm going to give my sun some rays. Now these are imaginary rays, of course. We don't actually see rays like this. So this is really a project that you use your imagination. We all have images of the sun in our heads. When you were a child, you might have drawn a corner sun. A lot of children, I know I did, drew suns in the corner of their paper with yellow rays coming out. So there's a start. Now I did an example earlier just to see if this would work. So I'm going to share with you something I learned. I'm going to use a yellow tempera stick and color over the face of the sun. Tempera sticks dry very quickly, but they do need just a minute to adhere to the paper and dry a little bit. So while the face of the sun is drying, I'm going to add some rays with yellow and orange and gold. Notice I'm coloring over my lines. That gives it more energy. Who said we had to stay inside the lines? I like to break the rules a little bit, and there really aren't any rules in art. So here's some orange to add a little warmth to my sun. Did you know that warm colors are red, orange, and yellow, colors that we associate with fire and heat and the sun? And cool colors are blues and greens and purples. Think of cool things like water and shadows. Oops, I don't want blue. How about some gold? I have a gold tempera stick, so I'm going to go around like this to add a little bit more layer to it. Now here's the fun thing that I learned. You can draw on top of the tempera sticks with markers. So I'm going to do some eyelids with black. I'm going to make my eyes kind of cartoony, so I'm going to do a little black pupil, and I'm going to have a green-eyed sun. That makes sense. So I'm going to color around it with some green. And notice I'm leaving a little dot of yellow. That's going to be a highlight. So you could color the whole eye black if you wanted to, but I just thought I'd do something different and make my sun have green eyes. Here we go. Then I'm going to add a little U shape for a nose and a big smile with a red. These are thin markers, so I need to color it kind of hard. I could do temper sticks if I wanted to for the mouth. And I'm adding some cheeks to give him a big smile. And for the background, I'll use some colored pencils. Let's see. You may have noticed on one of the examples, it did a blue sky, but within the blue sky, there were some swirls. Swirls remind us of the wind, I think. So I love to do swirls. So I'm gonna add some swirls to mine. And colored pencil can be left alone, or it can be painted over with some water, which softens it and blends it a little bit. So this is called mixed media because we're using a little bit of everything to create this work of art. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'll just paint in a little bit to get a start, and I'll finish it later on. So make your sun any way you want to. Make it as creative and crazy as you would like, and enjoy the process. I'll see you next time. Bye.